All right, we are here for game number 1. I won the die roll, and this hand is not strong, but I'm going to still keep it anyway.
My hand is pretty decent. We have a little disruption and a few creatures, so yeah. This Murderous Cut's not very good in this matchup, though. But
Celestial Colonnade.
Ooh, that's not a bad draw. Hopefully we can hit our land drops, but so I can fetch here for a basic swamp to take less damage, but. Oh man, I don't know. That might it might come back to bite us if we draw our Blood Crypt or the mountain, because then we won't have a second blue for Vendilion Click. So it's possible that I should just Bloodstained Mire and go get Watery Grave just to make sure we don't have mana problems. So even though it's important sometimes to conserve your life total in this matchup, because once the game goes super long, they can just start throwing burn spells at your face. But I'm thinking he's just, with my hand the way it is, he's just going to throw all his burn at my guys. So. All right, well, that's gross. Guess we'll just go for the long game and take Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
Redundancy is very good against discard.
It is quite good against discard. All right, draw. Go.
The luckiest.
Had it.
Yeah. So I know he has a bunch of mana leaks. We can try to play around them. I don't think that's a winning proposition. We can wait on at least on our Young Pyromancer, so maybe we just want to play click on 3 and not run into any of his stuff. Say go. That way we can also, if he doesn't counter, then we can get rid of this Murderous Cut. So here you go.
Go. Yep. So I know, knowing that he has click, I would probably play it untapped, but since I shouldn't actually know that, I would definitely play it tapped.
All right. Does click resolve?
It does resolve.
All right. Well, now that I know it's resolved, I may want to target Brian and just get rid of that other Snapcaster Mage. We know that his hand still has your draws for the last couple turns were Mountain, Hallowed Fountain, and a random card, I believe.
Unknown.
But we can get rid of this Murderous Cut and hopefully have a card that actually does something. But I think it's more important to just go for the long game like we were a second ago and just target you.
All right. With that ability on the stack, I'll Lightning Bolt the Vendilion Click.
Okay.
And a Tectonic Edge is the new card.
Okay, I'll take your Snapcaster. And now we're actually in a pretty reasonable position. He's going to be able to probably counter our next 2 things, but we gotten rid of 2 Snapcaster Mages pretty quickly, so... All right, I will attempt to play Goblin Rebel Master.
All right, Mana Leak.
All right, here you go.
Go ahead.
Ready? I guess maybe the Watery Grave should have been a Blood Crypt. Well, that we didn't have the Darkslick Shores yet, so that's a little different. But we keep drawing red cards. But I will attempt to play Snapcaster Mage.
Mana Leak.
Yep. Here we go. Now hopefully he just has like a couple spot removal spells in hand, and we'll be able to get the last few things from him.
Go.
No attacks?
Nope. Usually with this deck, you don't attack until the game's locked up, or if you have absolutely nothing to do. I will Mana Leak it.
All right. Here we go. Got one card in hand.
Treasure Cruise would be a fantastic
yeah,
draw.
No kidding. I wonder how many times we're going to say that over the next couple, you know? All right.
I do only have one card to a 6, so...
Yeah.
All right, Cryptic Commands. I'm going to counter and draw.
All right. And this is where the corner starts to turn. Here you go. Oh, my guys, just getting countered.
Oh, boy.
No!
Yeah, I drew a Treasure Cruise.
No!
So I don't want to exile my entire graveyard in case I have more Snapcasters.
So just exile your Snapcaster and...
So let's see. I want to...
That's gross. So gross.
6, 7, 8. Do I want to leave open some amount of mana? I probably want to leave open some amount of mana. Like, I probably want to leave this open. So I'll pay 6 and exile... Or maybe I want to leave this open, and I can exile 2 leaks and a snap. Yeah.
Oh, Jace's Ingenuity.
Yep. I'll draw 3.
All right.
Ooh, hey. All right. Go.
Yeah, this
Those
is
are
actually,
some good draws.
yeah, this is actually pretty gross for me too now because if I play another land, Brian can triple Tectonic Edge me.
I can definitely do that, yes.
So we're going to start off by playing a Young Pyromancer and hoping you don't have another mana leak.
It does resolve.
Alright, I will pay 2 life to Gitaxian Probe you and go to 15.
I'm going to respond to that.
Sure.
I'm going to let the trigger resolve.
Oh, really? Alright. Alright, I'm just going to put Cedric into play.
Sure.
Because we can't find CVMs right now.
They're right here.
Oh, there he is. Okay, never mind.
He's out and about. All right, trigger resolves, but before the probe, I'm going to electrolyze these two.
That's just the grossest. See, I can cast this Murderous Cut to make a guy, but then I'm going to die to Celestial Colonnade, so yeah, sure.
All right, they die, I draw a card, and I have 2 electrolyzers and a treasure cruise.
Oh, how the tides have turned.
All right, so you're at 15, right? And
I guess
Yep.
I am just going to concede now.
all right.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 2, and this hand I think is good to keep in the dark. But since I know the matchup, you know, it's a little more awkward to keep. But since I would keep it in the dark, I'm just going to hold on to it. So
This hand can be awkward, but again, we're missing a colored mana like last time, but it's still a keep.
so a lot of people here would just turn 1 Inquisition of Kozilek, but I have so many threats in my deck that are important to protect from things like Mana Leak that I think I just want to save it, at least for 1 turn, and then hopefully bait out a Mana Leak in a few turns with it. But,
Go.
Alright, well, we drew a good one. Drew a real good one. So, next turn, I'm going to want to try to do something else. So, we're going to play Inquisition right now.
Alright, I have 2 Helixes, a Mana Leak, an Electrolyze, Snap, Wrath, and a Sulfur Falls.
Yeah. Maybe my game plan is just to hope that he never draws a land. I think that is my easiest way to win, so we're going to take Mana Leak.
Yep, that makes perfect sense.
Literally hope you never draw a land.
You done?
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to love these Molten Rains after board because this is gross. Hallowed Fountain tapped?
No. Yeah, we'll put Floaters around.
Yeah.
I should have led with Sulfur Falls on turn 1. That was a mistake. Probably gonna get punished for it.
Not too badly, at least. But I will... I'm going to go and fetch up a mountain and play Young Pyromancer.
Okay.
I'm going to go to 19.
Alright. It is in there.
Here we go.
I'm gonna fetch.
Yep.
Also 19. Didn't get quelched or
Squelch.
squelched.
There you go.
Squelched, yeah.
Quash. Quash may be the card you're thinking
I was thinking
of.
of quash, yeah. Whatever. I think I get a Sacred Foundry here because I already have plenty of blue sources. Alright.
So the more, this is actually a deck I just kind of put together on the fly. I thought it looked kind of cool and I want to try out Murderous Cuts. But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think having like 4 Dispel in this deck might be really good. Like Goblin Rabblemaster and Young Pyromancer dive pretty easily to things, and like Spell Pierce is pretty good, but maybe not 4 Dispel main deck, but like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 main deck and then up to 4 after board against removal heavy decks like this.
So I think I just main phase an Electrical. Yeah, Electrolyze, 1 here and 1 to you.
Alright, I will bolt you in response to make a CVM. You go to 16, and I will take 1 down to 18, and you draw a card.
Yep. Go.
Alright.
Getting rabbled.
No, unfortunately not. We'll just battle for 1, put you to 15. And I'll electrolyze you. Draw a card.
13.
Here we go. And now Lightning Helix deck is going to take me to town.
That would be the delight. I'll just pass the turn.
Sure, I'll go to 17, go and fetch. Probably should have done that before electrolyzing, but...
In case you naturally draw the blood. Blood Crypts.
Or just in case I just thin my deck of lands or whatever.
I mean, what if you draw like a Spell Pierce or something though?
I only have one, but yeah, that was like my thought process behind it anyway. So attack.
All right, I will take 1 down to 12.
Go.
Seems gross, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna end of turn lightning helix the token.
Deal.
All right.
15, 17.
Because I'm just gonna keep taking damage from that thing. So draw. Perfect. Floated strand. Go.
Go.
And a turn I'll fetch.
Yep, 14.
And here I will get Hallowed Fountain. I would really like to start playing some Cruising USA.
Well, you know, I can't Inquisition codes like that, so.
It does cost 8. I'll just pass the turn again.
Yeah. I will electrolyze you.
Okay, down to 12.
I gotta do it. Okay, 12, draw a card. I will cast a Serum Vision.
Yep.
Draw. Scry 2. Some more burn spells on top. I don't know if this is going to get the job done. But I don't think my creature's going to get the job done either. I don't actually know what to do. We'll just put them both on bottom.
Sure.
And I guess I'll just pass.
Alright, I'm going to cast Snapcaster Mage.
Sure.
I'm going to get aggressive here, and I'm going to target Lightning Helix.
Sure.
I'm just going to Helix you.
15 to 14?
Yep.
While he's tapped out, I'm just going to go ahead and Murderous Cut his guy, I think. That guy is going to put pressure on me. I'll remove some lands and Young Peasy.
Might be a mistake to do that there, but I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. And we drew Treasure Cruise, so. I don't think I care about Mana Leak at this point. I think the only card I want to keep in my graveyard is Electrolyze. So if I exile 4, it's going to cost 4. I think that's okay. And draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Go.
All right. Let's take a gander and see if you have a Lightning Bolt. Let's see, I guess I'll pay a blue.
Okay.
And 3 Lightning Bolts. All right, this is going to be another one of those I concede moments. So.
Okay.
Treasure Cruise is GG, boys. All right, so on my side, I'm bringing in a lot more things than Brian, but I think that's just kind of the nature of the beast in this matchup. I have a lot of removal spells that are just pretty bad. Lightning Helix kind of invalidates my Lightning Bolts, so I don't really ever want to draw burn spells other than maybe Stoke the Flames to finish off the game, hopefully. We're going to be bringing in Molten Rains to mess with his mana, slow him down a little bit. Some more discard spells with Thoughtseize to go with the Inquisitions, a Negate and a Counterflux, and a Spellskite to hopefully blank all of his burn spells.
Alright, as for my end, Cryptic Command doesn't seem that great in this matchup. He theoretically probably has a lot of discard and or counter magic, and I don't want to rely on too many expensive cards. I want to bring in a couple more Wrath effects for his like Young Pyromancer type things, and Celestial Purge and Staticaster as well. Mm-hmm. It may be, though, that I'm cutting too many ways to draw cards. That could be a realistic issue with the deck.
But you got Treasure Cruise, you're fine.
Yeah, just gotta cruise them. So maybe like Wrath of God is unnecessary, and I'd rather have Cryptic. So we'll see after this game.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to play here for game 3, and this hand's pretty good. Snapcaster Mage is one of the ways for me to hopefully gain a leg up on Brian, or at least maybe maintain parity. We don't have anything cheap to go with it just yet, but hopefully we'll draw something.
All right, well, we have a powerful sideboard card in our hand. Our hand's a little slow, but we're on the draw. We'll probably draw some gas.
All right, I'm going to play turn, pass turn, but I'm going to go ahead and fetch to save time. So.
Sure. I'm going to play a Floated Strand and pass turn.
All right.
I'm not going to fetch to save time.
Oh, you're fine. I know that I have no targets for Bolt anymore against you on turn 1 or whatever, so there's no reason to wait till end of turn or whatever. So, all right. Draw for turn. I will play a Darkslick Shores and pass.
All right, end of turn I'll fetch.
Okay.
And I'll get Hallowed Fountain. I think Sacred Foundry is also an option here, but I want to make sure that I have enough blue sources for all the blue cards on my end. That was a fantastic draw. Your turn.
Yay! Alright, Molten Rain targeting Sulphur Falls.
Alright, well.
Resolves?
Resolves.
Great. 17. Here we go.
Go.
Whew! Woo! Maybe we're gonna get him! Probably not. I will attempt to Goblin Realmmaster.
It resolves.
I will move to combat.
I will path to exile it.
Alright, I'll go get my island. And
Sure.
it's your go.
Go.
Cut. Looks like Molten Rain's taking beauty.
It is, yeah. I didn't think about Molten Rain. I could have fetched the Sacred Foundry and played around it, but just didn't even consider it.
Interesting. Interesting. Alright, YOLO moment. Snapcaster Mage.
Yep, resolves.
Molten Rain targeting Celestial Colonnade. Put you to 15.
Yep.
Go. Rats. 13. Heelys? Helixes?
I think I actually...
Oh, sorry, this is exiled.
I think I just cast this now to get in under counter magic. Go.
Yeah, I boarded out all my ways to kill it. I had this game and then it just fell apart. I don't think I have a way in my deck to kill it. I think I cut them all. I should have thought Seize You, I think, last turn. I
cut them all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we're just going to try to burn you out with Stoke the Flames. Molten Rain, the Sacred Foundry.
Alright, I'm at 11.
Alright. Thought Seize You. Should have done that last turn. I will take the... Huh. I don't know. Alright, that's going to put me at 17. I'm just going to mark that down. I will take the Cryptic Command.
Okay.
All my guys are going to be dead soon anyway, so... Alright, here we go.
Kill that guy.
Yep.
Alright, well, I don't want to die to burn spells, so taps. Go.
Yep. I will Snapcaster Molten Rain again.
That's gross.
Yeah, well, I can't actually kill you other than burn spells and Molten Rain, so... go.
Kill your Snapcaster.
Yep.
Oh,
I guess I should...
That was a comical draw. Go.
Alright, actually, in turn, I'm just going to go ahead and fetch down to 16 to thin my deck a little bit.
Sure.
But basically, we're just... Our outs are more Molten Rains, the one Electrolyze I left, and Stoke the Flames. And those are my only ways left to kill you through a Staticaster. We took a little bit of gamble by cutting all of our bolts, but... I don't know. I could have thought Seize him the turn before, but I wanted to make a guy, and he was still lacking red mana. But, probably a mistake.
And also Molten Rain me 4 more times.
I could. No, you're at 9, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Go.
Go.
You want Tech Edge me? Is that...
No, I think I'm good.
Alright. Go. Well, I guess I'm stupid. I can Stoke the Flames here. Is a Staticaster. I forgot that I could just draw that, but I'm a big old dummy. Draw a card.
Sure.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. 2 cards on top that are not so bad, but they are not Stoke the Flames, and they do not beat Is That Staticaster. I kind of do. One of them kind of does. But I will... Man, that's kind of tough. Alright, we'll put one on top, one on bottom.
Okay.
And... I will say go.
That's a good. That could be pretty good. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Doke. Draw. Alright, so this one short of being able to do what I want to do, but I think we'll just lead with the Thoughtseize.
That makes me extremely sad.
Oh no. You have a Snapcaster Mage and a Path are the only things you can cast, which is good for me. I guess I'll take Snapcaster Mage, go to 14.
Yep.
And I will play a Goblin Rebel Master, and I will try to move to my Declare Attacker step.
Sure.
Sorry, get a SETI. Attack.
I will block.
Pass priority. There you go.
Shoot the goblin.
Alright. I was going to Titan Strength that if you shot it after blocking it, but you know.
So he can attack through Staticaster with Rabble Master, which is a little annoying.
Yeah, I figured that out. It took me a minute, though.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pass the turn to you.
Upkeep. At least that sounded like an upkeep effect.
Yeah, I'm going to path to exile and your Rebel Master.
Counterflux.
Okay, it's been countered.
Alright. Okay. I will cast a Young Pyromancer.
Sure.
I will pay 2 life and trigger this. Go to 12. Draw a card. Make a guy.
Yep.
Make a guy resolves. Draw a card resolves. Look at your hand. 4 Gaspels. Alright, let's keep it that way. Trigger this.
Yep.
Attack, trigger this.
Alright, block the Goblin token.
Okay.
Take 3.
You're at 6.
Yep.
Here you go.
Shoot Young Pyromancer. Alright. That was not it.
Told you that's the way I could win. Just blow up all your lands.
Go.
Alright. Draw. Trigger this.
Alright, make the Goblin, but prior to attacks, shoot the Goblins.
Sure. And then I will attack for 3.
Down to 3.
I will cast Molten Rain targeting Howled Fountain. Good 1.
Yep.
I could wait for him to find a red source or whatever, but once he does, I think the game's basically on lock anyway. And I was kind of hoping that he would tech edge himself to get him down to only 3 lands. Or can you even do that? I think you... Yeah, you can tech edge your own lands. Alright, your go.
Alright.
Woohoo! Got one!
Alright, I'm making a slight change here. I'm going to be cutting the 2 Wraths for 2 Cryptics because I think between all my spot removal spells and Anger of the Gods, I have plenty of ways to kill creatures, and I need ways to pull ahead.
Yep. I don't want to get embarrassed by that Staticaster again, so we're bringing 2 Lightning Bolts back in. We're going to trim on a Gitaxian Probe. The 2 life could end up mattering at some points later in the game, and looking at his hand doesn't really matter that much. I know it's just removal and counter spells.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then the Electrolyze is just expensive and do nothing. So.
All right, this hand is pretty awesome, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this.
As we say in, was it the automobile industry? This hand is gas.
Henry Ford.
Yeah,
would keep this hand.
All right, I'm gonna go to 17 and cast Serum Visions.
Sure.
All right, get a Steam Vents. All right, we could very easily just miss on lands in the next few draws or whatever. But all right, so we'll draw. Missed on land. Scry 2. There is a land and a good card. But I think we just want another land, so we're gonna put it on bottom, unfortunately. But hopefully We'll just save it for later. Little flavor saver.
Oof. Alright. I'll play Float's turn and say go.
Alright. Draw for turn. And our mana is a little awkward here, but I'm going to cast another Shame Vision.
Okay.
Draw. Okay, not a bad draw. Let's scry 2. 2 more good cards. The mana base is a little bad in this deck. I'm slowly figuring that out. A little ambitious there with the 3 basics and whatnot, but and the so many of the Scars duels. I guess we just want to keep both of them. I don't know. This is awkward. I'll get out. I will. One on top, one bottom. And play a Blood Crypt, and sure go.
Alright. I'll fetch and get a Hallowed Fountain.
Hello, Fountain.
Alright, so I'm at 19 and you're at 17?
Yeah.
Alright, draw. Floated Strand, go.
Alright, let's start the beats. Molten Rain, number 1.
Alright, I'm gonna just
No!
that. We're not playing that game again. Alright, I'll fetch down to 18.
Rats.
And get Sacred Foundry. I'm just gonna get as many dual lands as I possibly can.
That's smart.
So that when I get Molten Rained,
You take as much damage as possible.
I'll take as much damage as possible, but I'll be able to cast my spells.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This is the old, like, no basics against Wasteland thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Draw, land, go.
Man.
I'm getting Molten Rain again.
I am going to attempt so. I will target. I can maybe cut him off of white if I try really hard. So we will target the. Actually, I could maybe. Yeah, I'm going to target the Held Fountain.
Alright, I'm going to try to Cryptic counter draw.
I'm going to Spell Pierce.
Boo. You target the Hallowed Fountain?
Yeah, take 2.
Alright.
16 to 17?
Yep.
Here we go.
Go.
Come on, baby! Well, that's not so bad. Thoughtseize you.
Oh, that's pretty good. Spell Snare, Helix, Electrolyze, Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, baby. Ooh, man. This is all gross. This is all gross. Huh. I think I have to take a Spell Snare.
Yep.
Alright, I'll go to 15. I will play Snapcaster Mage.
Resolves.
I will Thoughtseize you again.
I will Electrolyze 1 and 1.
Sure. I'm going to go to 12 after the Thoughtseize resolves. Is dead. Is exiled. Aw, not your treasure cruise. Get out of here. Here you go.
Sad.
I'm pretty happy about it.
I'm pretty happy with what I just drew.
No. Come on.
Snapcaster Treasure Cruise.
Do you have 6 cards in your graveyard?
I do. I get to keep 1.
Just the luckiest.
Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I keep the Electrolyze.
This game was going so good. It wasn't really going that great, but for me.
Yeah, I'll keep the Electrolyze. I think that's
Alright.
probably the best card I have.
Oh, great.
And then draw 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Molten Rain plan doesn't work nearly as well when he plays around it.
Yeah.
I will take a moment.
Alright. Do I even have any? So Hallowed Fountain's gone. So I have more Hallowed Fountains in my deck.
This is possibly a loosey-goosey, but that Colonnade is probably going to end up killing me in a few turns if I don't snap and kill it with a Molten Rain. But I don't really want to do that because I like drawing cards. And I know your hand is, what, Helix Bolts and then 2 randoms?
Yep.
Okay.
The old Snap Treasure Cruise.
That card's good.
It is quite good.
All right.
A lot better than Sphinx's
fetch,
Revelation would have been there.
Snap, Molten Rain, your Colonnade. Mountain.
So 11 to 14.
Yep. Here we go.
I'm going to go to 13 and get another Hallowed Fountain.
So it's 13 to 11.
Yep.
All right. Maybe my deck should play Treasure Cruise. I have so many cards in my graveyard.
Yeah. You have like the old Murderous Cut, but
Yeah, but
all right. Molten Rain that. No, I'm not done. We're not even close to
You
being
pointed
done.
at me though. You pointed at me.
I pointed at the planes.
Did you?
Yeah.
And we got that on video, so.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to 1-1.
Oh God. I'm just gonna say I'm very glad I got one game, and I'll take it.
Go.
I'll take it.
We're getting aggressive. We're gonna just try to kill target opponent.
Go.
Young Pyromancer. Oh, you have one card in hand?
Yep.
He looks you in a turn.
Counter.
Boo.
Here we go.
Alright. I will snap electrolyze your two guys.
This is so bad.
Draw a card. Get you for 2.
Why did I think I would
Go.
have pay blue, probe you.
Spell Snare Bolt. Mountain. Draw electrolyze.
Drew a Ribble Rabble. So I guess I'm technically not dead yet. Make a guy. Or you can bolt it.
I think let's see. So you make a guy. I can only attack you on 4, so I'll bolt before you. Alright, before combat.
Cool. I don't think I have an out. No, Snapcaster Mage is an out.
Colonnade.
Oh, no, it's not.
Put you to 2.
Yeah.
Go.
Bang!
Alright, I got 11.
Yeah.
I'll attack Edge in response.
Okay,
actually.
sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm on the play here for the last game, and hopefully this will be quick one way or another. Because I'm sick of Electrolyze. But yeah, my hand's fine, so.
This hand is fine as well. A little slow, but we have a lot of lands, so hopefully we don't get wrecked by the Molten Rain plan.
Bang!
You can choose one of these 2 cards. You cannot choose this card.
Oh no. Oh no. I will choose Snapcaster Mage.
Strong.
Here we go.
Alright. I will probably play one of my many lands.
Yep.
I guess Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, sure.
Alright, I will cast a Serum Visions before I play a land. Scry 2. And a couple good ones. We need one of these for sure. I guess we can leave it on top and have the option to shuffle it away. Oh no, we're going to have to shuffle away to do anything next turn if we play that land. So, oh, we'll leave it in case we don't need to do that. And I'll play this and say go.
Your turn.
Actually, yeah, this is actually fine. Snapcaster Mage.
It resolves.
Target, Inquisition, and Inquisition you.
I have a mountain and a lightning bolt.
Yep. I will take the Anger of the Gods, and I will pass turn. At least he's still a little ways from Treasure Cruise, but not too far.
At least you're a ways from Molten Rain.
Yeah, my draw is a little awkward. But I had the Serum Vision, so I kept. And
right.
I didn't want to shuffle away my top card.
Go ahead.
I could have played my thingy. And I think I want to wait one more turn, so we'll attack.
I'm going to take it.
Of course you are, because I'm going to kill you with Snapcaster Mage. And 2018, and sure go.
Alright, 17. And I'll get a steamy one.
Alright, is it tapped?
It is tapped.
Alright, so this is just going to play around top decked Electrolyze from last turn. I get a little less information, but I get to take an Electrolyze from Brian so I don't get absolutely blown out if I want to. So we're going to cast Click.
Alright,
if he mana leaks it, whatever, he would have mana leaked it.
It resolves.
So target you.
I think that I bolt your Click there.
Yep.
Now you get to choose a Cryptic or Treasure Cruise.
Oh no. Oh man. I don't know. I'll take Treasure Cruise. That's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. I have to take Treasure Cruise over a Cryptic command because it's so good. It's just a freaking draw 3 for 4 mana or 3 mana.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Play Mountain. Go.
Alright. So how do I play around Cryptic command? That's the new question I have. Well, you don't, Tech.
Yep, take it.
It's a problem with Cryptic Command.
15.
Can never play around it.
And a turn Lightning Bolt Snapcaster range. Sure. We have to kill it eventually, and...
You're at, what, 15 now?
Yeah. I don't want to take too much damage from it. Go ahead.
Alright, I get a mountain, and then shock myself with this. Just 17, and I'll attempt a Molten Rain.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna counter it. That might be a loose use of Cryptic, but I'm gonna counter draw.
Alright, here we go.
My goal is to just keep doing things. Hopefully draw some
booze cruise.
Yep, the old treasure cruise. Maybe I should fetch just to get that cruise back in my deck. Yep.
Go.
That's gross.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Go.
Don't you trigger this.
Alright. Trigger resolves. Electrolyze you two guys.
Okay. You're at 12?
Yep.
Alright. Let's hope you got... Ooh! We drew a good one.
Resolves. Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Attack.
11.
Actually, I need to tap my mana like this. Sorry. Yeah. So I can pay blue. Here we go. Here we go. Don't kill my guys.
Well, that was not it. Play a Colonnade.
Well, that blocks.
You have no cards. I'll say go.
Upkeep.
Path to exile your Rebel Master in your upkeep.
Pay blue to redirect.
Sure.
Yeah, I was afraid he would draw Path. Otherwise, could have got him real good. Oh, I already got him my basics. Won't. You got a removal for Rabble?
Nope.
Ooh, boy.
I have.
Come on, another Rabble! Trigger.
Sure.
Attack for 6.
5.
Oh, I thought sees you. Yeah, I figured it was 2 lands if you weren't doing anything, but maybe it was a... No, you would have cast it. I probably should have saved that. Yeah, go.
Alright, gas.
Nothing. Nothing.
Go.
Upkeep.
Nope.
Draw. Trigger.
Sure.
Trigger.
To activate Celestial Colonnade.
Yep.
Block Goblin Rabble Master.
Yep. Take 3.
2.
Go! Brick!
Alright, deck. Cough it up.
Is it Bolt? Yes!
Dead.
Oh, God.
Oh, next card.
Oh, man. All right, well, I won a few.
Yeah. Got a couple. You Molten Rained me. Made it rain.
Yeah, I made it rain molten all over Brian.
In fact, I was so afraid of Molten Rain that I countered it in Game 5 because I was like, I had the Electrolyze for your guys, so I'm like, I'm just going to try to keep digging and protect my mana base. And
yeah, I don't know. Man, my deck felt really cool.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know if I ever want to go into a tournament feeling like I can never beat the card Electrolyze, because in Modern, man, people like to draw cards, and that red, white, blue deck, like the PTQs I've played in the format, I've played against red, white, blue control like 2 times per tournament.
Yeah, like people love red, white, blue so much.
I'm sorry, Jess Guy.
Yeah, people love Cruisin' USA.
We've talked about this, Brian. You can't say that. It's countryist.
It's a video game. I'm just talking about the video game. People really like that game.
Sure.
Yeah, arcades around the country. Yeah. People really like Just Guy a lot. I play against it a million times in Modern, regardless of whether it's good. Sometimes it's not a good deck, and people still love to play it. So. Yeah,
man. I mean, Bolt, Lightning Helix, Electrolyze, Snapcaster Mage, these are just very powerful removal spells that have the option to go to the dome. And when you have a removal base that can all just target the opponent, it's never actually dead. You know, like on my side, I had Murderous Cuts in my deck, and they were just dead cards against you, which was pretty horrible, right? But like
you cut a Snapcaster.
I did cut a Snapcaster Mage one time.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're doing, you know. But,
yeah, sometimes you just gotta cut them.
I don't know. I really like Goblin Rabble Master. Like, he's the only reason I won that last game. Any other threat in my deck would have been completely useless. I I don't know. Maybe it's like a rug shell. Maybe you don't want the black. Maybe instead you want green. And just play Tarmogoyf, man. Just play a guy that doesn't die to Lightning Bolt and Lightning Helix and all this other crap. And then, or if they have Path to Exile, they have to use on that. It's like another Lightning Rod for your Goblin Rabble Master. But Rabble Master's the real deal, man.
Yeah, I think Rabble Master's really good. Like, I actually think that maybe even, like, Rabble Master might be a good sideboard plan for this deck as well.
Yeah, because we all cut our removal spells. The problem isn't...
Geist might be better, but...
Geist is probably a little bit better. I'll give you that. But yeah, I don't know. It felt powerful. It felt good. Didn't draw Stoke the Flames very much. Would have liked to draw a little more to see if it was sweet. It was one of my very few outs against you with the Staticaster game. Although I did figure out how to beat him with the Goblin Rabble Master.
Yeah.
But that was cool. That was fun. The Molten Rain game, that's gonna rest easy in my heart for a long time to come. Just Brian not being able to cast 5 spells in his hand.
I think it was like great. 6, maybe.
Man, by the end of the game, it might have been 6. But how did you like Treasure Cruise? Because that card was gross. That card was good.
I want to take an immediate voyage to wherever the Treasure Cruise is going. Like I just bought like a week-long pass.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Countless delights drift on the surface while dark schemes run below.
I want to run below because this card was awesome. Snapping a Treasure Cruise was gas, I believe was the term. Like,
I mean, that's just that was embarrassing. Just anyway, guys, Modern's a lot of fun. The next time you go to StarCityGames Open Series event on a weekend, if you don't have a Legacy deck, they do run a $5,000 Premier IQ every weekend that we have one of those. If you like Modern, bring a Modern deck to the Standard Open with you and play some side events with it. Get you ready for the Sunday event. But yeah, that's all for me and BBD this week. We will see you next week with another Versus video.
Absolutely.
Yep.